Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to my relaxed gameplay on Calm Land. This is part 7. In the last part we bought this awesome TLX Phoenix in metallic color and in bronze. Yeah, and now we have to fill up all the greenhouses, no, all the gardens. Where am I hanging? Oh, it's okay. I think 32,000 liters of water in one tank would be more convenient, but like so it's much more funny and nice, and it looks so awesome with this. It's a little bit like steampunk in this color with a copper-like style. This is so black, the smoke that is coming out of this truck. But I could imagine that a lot of truck lovers love it when there is a lot of black smoke. Okay. One more go. When it's reversed, it's very black, the smoke. But like so, not so much. So, okay, now it's done. And then we fill it up again. Like so. And now okay. Oh, no, it should be not not so much at the edge. It's the tanker is much wider when it stands. So maybe more like so. Yeah. Okay, and now? Yeah, this is much better. Oh, and I just realized I chose nearly the same color than the one for my beloved tractor. No, it's different color. This is more leaning towards blue a little bit, and this is more leaning towards brown, but it's both, it's a dark red. So maybe on this farm I like dark red vehicles. Yeah. Okay, so now I take care of the garden. It should start to grow. And as they are now, they are in beta version, they are like normal greenhouses, so you can see. Here we have tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries and the same recipe. But when I have made the winter greenhouse myself, so with wooden posts and with plastic rather than a modern, shiny, expensive greenhouse, because they are cheaper, they only cost $2,000 each, then I will make more recipes, so I keep those, and I'll make a recipe with fertilizer and seeds as well. So you put a little bit fertilizer and seeds so that it is realistic, and then you get more tomatoes and it grows faster. And so I have to calculate it. I saw greenhouses with fertilizer and seed that used so much seeds and fertilizer for the growth that you made $100,000 per month lose. So you lost $100,000 when you bought the fertilizer and the seeds and you sold your products. So this recipe was totally out of balance. And I really asked myself, what did the modder do? What did the modder think? Didn't he calculate what this recipe would use? And when you have grown one single tomato plant in your life, you know that you need quite some water, yes, but you need only a tiny little bit of seeds, and you need quite rather tiny amount of fertilizer, and that works a lot. So out of this tiny teensy tiny little seed, or the whole plant grows, and then you just need something like a teaspoonful of fertilizer to make it grow like wild. And the recipe was you needed more fertilizer and more seeds than the tomato that grew out of it. Okay, and I will calculate it that you make more money when you use the more complicated recipe. And what I'm thinking is whether I want to add also a recipe for seeds and manure, or maybe without seeds and only manure. So there you can tell me what you would like, because I can add as much recipes as I want, but then this area becomes fuller and fuller and fuller. And in the end, you lose your overview. And what I want to add, but that's for sure, and I hope I can do it. I want that you can grow potatoes in this, and that I activate a little bit, that while I talk it starts working. And I think as I have this autoloader now, I'll go for storing. Then it's put out and spawns all the pellets, and yeah, then I have to push them out of this aisle and use the autoload. That is my idea for the moment. So yeah, I want them to have potatoes, and I want to use the potato plants of the game that are provided by giants, and that they grow inside this. So first stage, the small one, and then the one with the flowers, and later the one that are ready to harvest. And they grow like you have the tomato plants here. They can grow in these places. And then if this works, maybe I also add something for sugar beets, and I would love to add sunflowers. The sugar beets, because for several recipes you need sugar, and then it would be awesome that you don't need to have your huge field and the huge harvester, but just dedicate one garden and you get quite some sugar beets in a pellet, like the strawberries and so. And the sunflower and the potatoes as well. I have this production pack that is waiting in Motta, and there you can produce French fries and sorted potatoes, and they are awesome, and therefore you need potatoes. And the sunflowers would be so nice. Imagine if you have a garden like this, full of sunflowers, flowering sunflowers. Oh, I would love it. And then you could make oil out of it. Yeah, that is my idea. And I don't know whether I can do it, whether it's possible, but I hope so. So, let's see the other gardens. But open air garden. Yeah, and it will stay like that, that in the summer months, 9 months of the year, you have this wooden fence, and in winter you will have the greenhouse, because in nearly every places of the world it's not realistic to have open air gardening in winter time. But in the mechanism for the greenhouses, you can't say, okay, then in wintertime you don't grow. That's not possible. And therefore I thought, okay, then you have this plastic greenhouse that is cheap and that provides enough shelter for the plants that they can grow. Here we have the salad. And here we have the strawberries. Yes. Very nice. And first I wanted to make this outdoor garden without fence, but then I realized when I deactivate the look of the greenhouse in summer, the collision is still there. So you can't deactivate the collision, only the visual. And then I thought, okay, then I make a fence, and that hides the fact that there is an invisible greenhouse here. So you can't jump because the collision is higher than the fence. Usually I would just jump here, but you can't. Okay, so talked enough. Maybe I first go up to the city with my truck to get the autoload. This is really somehow strange with this rigid model, because the front is not moving when you steer. But I think I get used to it. And maybe it was the only way to make it work with pellet autoloader. Is this the right way? Let's see. No, it's not. So I have to cross here. Okay. It has to work on this hill. So I hope when it's full it will still be able to go uphill. And if not, it needs some more PS. Horsepower, I mean. So... Okay. I always have to laugh when the truck is jumping up to catch the trailer. Whoops. When I will be really rich, I think I will make a road that is going this way. But I have to buy a lot of land for this. So this is for very much later. Wow. What's wrong with you? I think nothing. Maybe that's just the way it is. Okay. And now I buy something very strange. Because I have so small aisles between the gardens. I need to push the pallets. I should have left more space, but maybe like this it's the best word, the best possibility. Should I take this one? This, no, I think this is too big. It is 5 meters, and this is 4 meters, and this is 3.7, and let's go. It is how many meters? I would say at least 3. How can I measure it? Maybe I find something in the shop. Decoration. Others. Only houses. No, I don't know how big they are. That fits inside. Okay, this here wouldn't fit. Okay, maybe I can calculate from the windows and so. Usually a door like this would be maybe 1 meter, maybe a little bit narrower. So this is at least 3 or 4 meters, this little house. And I'm very sorry if you are American and you only know the foots and inches and so. I can't think in feet and inches. I know how big they are, but I'm so used to the meters that I can't think in other measurements. So that was not so useful to measure. Oh, this pallet, I think it's 1.2 meters wide, but maybe one. Yeah, so it could be 3 meters. Maybe, perhaps. Then, here they are. This is 3.7. Then I need the smallest one. Okay, I buy this one. And this goes with the 3-point thingy. I just buy it. It's not so expensive. And then I'll have a look for my other tractor. So. Yeah, this is not so bad. What do I need to carry? This can stay here. I think I could sell some of the stuff, but not everything. Do I need the trailer here or there? Not now. Or maybe if I need the loading wagon for work and then I want to sell the silage with something else. Let's see how big it is. Forage wagons, trailers. It's 18 meters. So 18,000 liters. So then maybe I take it down. And I leave the weight here to take it some other time. Okay. And now we go to the shop. Can we go just like this, or is a river disturbing? Let's try. Yeah, so no river here. And maybe I should have a look whether I can strengthen this tractor. Okay, so first let's see. It has 190 horsepower. And let's see. It is here. It can be increased, so then... And the color of this Brandner... Let's see. It is this. Yes. Main color. Not much choice. The red is not better than the orange. Okay, then I leave it like that. And I look for the... workshop, and then we go and increase the engine setup. Yes, and as we are going for very shiny, I think this is okay, the rim color, but this look, it's not red metallic, but it's blue metallic. Okay. Wow, it's 19,000 bucks. But I'm sure it's worth it. Yes. It looks stronger than before. So, I really wonder whether that will work, but I think so. Oh, would be nice if I could take this silage solution with me. But sooner or later, I will be able to take it with me. Oops. Oh. Maybe I should take care. I stay on the middle. This is safer for me. So, and I didn't find the time to do some mowing, but I think in the next part I will be able to do some mowing and maybe to decorate the garden of the house a little bit more. So, okay. And now we check whether we can push through. Yeah, I think this could go. Oh, it could work. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. And then I have all the pellets out there, and I can come with my auto load, and then I can sell all my products. And I want to build a market stall here close to the road. So maybe I just keep it somewhere here. Maybe here. Don't fall down. So okay. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.